Jasmine Pineda from 90 Day. The Last Resort doesn't see Matt Brownies as her true love, much like her experience with Gino Palazzolo. Originally from Panama, Jasmine fell in love with Gino, a man from Michigan, after meeting him on a sugar baby website. She invited him to her hometown to progress their relationship. Jasmine and Gino experienced various challenges during their first trip together, including trust issues that nearly ended their relationship. Ultimately, Gino proposes to Jasmine as a sign of his commitment to building a future together. After arriving in the United States in 2023, Jasmine and Gino continued their journey with the franchise. They exchanged vows in June of the same year, but their relationship didn't unfold as expected, partly due to a lack of intimacy. Feeling frustrated with the intimacy issues, Jasmine opted to undergo therapy in 90 Day, The Last Resort Season 2 with Gino. During the season, Jasmine revealed that Gino had withdrawn from their physical connection. Eventually, she proposed an open marriage and embarked on a sexual relationship with Matt. A few months later, she announced her pregnancy with Matt's child. Jasmine has broken up with Gino and has moved from Michigan to Clearwater, Florida. She lives close to Matt, who often visits to co-parent their child. Jasmine cares deeply for Matt and praises him on social media. However, she admitted she isn't in love with him, describing Matt as her support system in the United States. Recently, Jasmine posted a video from 90 Day, The Last Resort Season 2 Tell-All, talking about her feelings for Matt. She wrote via Therialativeness, "I'll always been honest. At this point I don't love neither Gino or Matt." Jasmine has been open about her feelings for Matt. She has always referred to him as her good friend, both on the show and on social media. When Jasmine first announced her pregnancy on Instagram, she purposely used the term baby daddy to describe Matt. She made sure 90 Day Fiancé fans were aware Matt wasn't her romantic partner. In early 2025, Jasmine boldly shared the reason she couldn't fall in love with Matt. She explained she struggled to trust men following the end of her tragic marriage to Gino and isn't interested in being in a relationship. Like Jasmine, Matt doesn't seem to be deeply in love with her. Although he cares for her and their child, he rarely acknowledges her as his romantic partner. Matt goes out of his way to refer to Jasmine as his baby mama on his social media, making it clear that they aren't in a committed relationship. During 90 Day, The Last Resort Season 2 Tell-All, Matt told Rob he loved Jasmine because she was his baby's mother. It appears Matt doesn't want a serious relationship with Jasmine, but he still works hard to support and provide for her as if he were committed to her. Jasmine has been treating Matt similarly to how she treated Gino at the beginning of their relationship. She gives him lots of compliments and leans on him for emotional support. Jasmine sees Matt as her primary support system. She seems to have shaped Matt into the kind of partner she had wanted Gino to be, someone who showers her with love, supports her, and takes care of her. It could be argued that Matt is like a younger version of Gino, as he does all of this for Jasmine without much in return. While Matt may be helping Jasmine like Gino did in the past, there will come a time when things will change. The baby could lead them to see each other as romantic partners and help them recognize their potential for a shared future. Contrarily, the baby could negatively impact Jasmine and Matt's future. The challenges of parenting and the potential lack of compatibility could lead them to realize they are better off as friends. Regardless, the dynamics between the 90 Day, The Last Resort couple are likely to stay the same for now, at least until their child starts speaking. Rob Warne from 90 Day, The Last Resort has made a surprising comment about his ailing son while sharing his condolences for a co-star's loved one at their passing. Rob and Sophie are both great pet parents. Rob introduced his pet Rome to fans on 90 Day Fiancé Season 10 and recently told him about Rome's illness. Rob recently shared a comment on an Instagram post created by Brandon Gibbs. Brandon's dog Simba recently passed away, a few weeks after getting a stroke. While offering his condolences to Brandon, Rob made a shocking statement about Rome. He wrote, "I'm dreading the day I have to say goodbye to my boy," with crying emojis. Rob told Brandon and Julia that he was sorry for their loss. Shaun Robinson brings the glam, but fans want the grit, and right now, the 90 Day Fiancé host is giving more fluff than fiery follow-ups. Hosting reality TV can be a hit or miss, and unfortunately, it looks like Shaun Robinson falls in the latter category. The former Access Hollywood host joined the 90 Day Fiancé team back in 2016 and has been with the franchise ever since. Started off with hosting the tell-alls for the show and its spin-offs. She eventually became the executive producer on 90 Day, Bears All and more. Despite her long run, it looks like she still hasn't made a place for herself in the fans' hearts. Take one look across social media, and you will realize exactly what we're talking about. Let's take a moment to unwrap the hate Shaun Robinson seems to be surrounded by, and then you can judge for yourself if it makes sense or not. There is a storm brewing in the 90 Day Fiancé fandom, and it has nothing to do with the couples. The longtime tell-all host polished, poised, and camera-ready has been facing heat from fans who believe she is way too dormant for the job. Apparently, viewers want someone who isn't afraid of asking the hard questions, someone with a little fire in them. While Shaun Robinson has the glam and grace to be the host of such a popular reality show, fans have been noticing something missing: substance. Despite the fact that the drama is bigger than ever before, the questions coming from the host feel safe. A little too safe. No one is denying that she brings a certain level of charm to the show, but when the juiciest drama is begging to be acknowledged, Robinson is often seen sidestepping it or ignoring it completely. As host, it is her job to ask questions that will leave the cast members grasping for straws as they try to come up with explanations. However, fans have noticed over time that the real hard-hitting questions are coming from the cast itself. This makes us wonder, why is the host, who should be steering the ship, just sitting back? It's also worth noting that most of this might not be Robinson's fault to begin with. Word on the street is that she's fed questions through an earpiece, with producers telling her what to ask, what to say, and to alter her words if she ever goes off script. At the end, all fans are asking for is for the host to mirror the craziness that is 90 Day Fiancé. If there is one thing about reality TV fans, it is that they take their shows seriously. After all, it doesn't take long for people to get engrossed in the lives of strangers, especially when the drama is so juicy and the tea is scalding hot. Thus, when something seems off, they don't shy away from expressing their true opinions on it all. And what better place to rant about things like 90 Day Fiancé than Reddit, right? From asking her to step up her game and get her hands dirty to calling her all fluff and no substance, fans have some serious opinions on the host, and they are laying it all bare. Then though there are a handful who believe Robinson is doing the best she can with all the rules and regulations, others think that, as executive producer and host, she needs to take charge and bring the reality TV fire to 90 Day Fiancé. Now, the million-dollar question is all the hate warranted? Well, that is up to you to decide as the viewer. Jasmine from 90 Day. The Last Resort has a brand new family in the US, and she's showing them off after revealing her relationship status with Matt Brownies. Jasmine met Matt at her gym in November 2023. It had been just months since Jasmine married Gino Palazzolo, but she had been unhappy due to lack of intimacy. Jasmine cried every day and even lost her hair from stress. Gino was controlling her financially. He had made a mistake in Jasmine's son's visa process as well. Matt became a shoulder to cry on, and she decided to open her marriage. Jasmine is currently separated from Gino and is living with Matt and their baby daughter in Florida, but there are also two more surprising members in their new family. Jasmine shared several pictures of Matt sitting next to Gino's cousin, Dana Palazzolo, and his wife, Michelle. Michelle held little Matilda and fed her from her milk bottle. Jasmine captioned the Instagram post, "Papa Dana and Mommy Mishi came to visit their little princess." Jasmine added that they had a lovely weekend. She also wrote, "I love you all so much. My beautiful American family." Matt was introduced by Jasmine as her friend on The Last Resort. At the time, Gino claimed not to know him but expressed concern that Jasmine might develop feelings for the Romanian man. It's as if Gino had predicted what was going to happen, since Jasmine left him within weeks of filming the spin-off. 5 months later, she was pregnant with Matt's baby. However, Jasmine insisted she was not in love with Matt. He was simply her baby's father, and they planned to co-parent. It seems that while she was going through a rough patch in her marriage with Gino, Jasmine bonded with Dana and his wife, who lived near Gino and Jasmine's home in Michigan. Michelle was also one of Jasmine's first friends in America. She was the one who informed Jasmine that Gino had visited a strip club for his bachelor party behind her back. Dana once thought of Jasmine as a gold digger, but his opinion appears to have changed. So much, so that Matt may have replaced Gino as a brother in his eyes. While it is understandable that Michelle sympathized with Jasmine because of the way Gino treated her and may have influenced her husband, Dana, to take sides, it is still surprising that they welcomed Matt with open arms. Perhaps Dana and Michelle were already not on good terms with Gino before Jasmine entered the picture. They may have been looking for a reason to sever ties with him, and Jasmine provided the perfect excuse to distance themselves from the 90-day, the last resort star for good.